Welcome to Let's Play Bouhou Koumakyou. Boho Koumakyou is the predecessor, I believe is the word we agreed on, to a game many of you may find familiar, Boho Yoyomu. Look at that little Amelia. It's Boho Koumakyou, Scarlet family. So think Boho Yoyomu, only you get to play as the entire Scarlet family group. So we're like Ramelia, Flander, who else is in there? Mei Ling, Patchy, Sakuya. Kowakuma's in here, sort of, sometimes, when she feels like it. But yeah, you can see in that first one I played for a little bit just to get a feel for what's going on, but I do have a pretty good idea of what I'm getting myself into. Know where to go, what to do, what have you, even if I have not personally done it, and that kind of semi-blind is, I don't know, that seems to be what I do anymore. So I don't know, let's play some video games. There's the plot. Just suddenly, you know when the mood strikes you? I want to beat her up, but I don't want to have to do it. Very much. So much work to do. Can't be bothered. Can't go anywhere else. Can't do anything. And Mei Ling's on the case. Ah, Flander! Yes, let's send Flander. Outside, where the world is vulnerable to everything that could happen. I don't know, I think some background music could be nice here. This is the predecessor, though, so this game came out before Boho Yoyomu. So what we're seeing now is Boho Yoyomu took everything that happened in this game and kind of learned, hey, where do we want to go? What can we do? What can we improve on? Meanwhile, Patchoulie's been working very hard. You may remember that almost the first thing that happened was Ramelia said, hey, I kind of want to beat her up. And then you saw Patchoulie's ... There we are, over the course of the conversation, Patchouli has made us a video game. Just got bored halfway through, started making a video game. Though this begs the question, why couldn't Patchouli just make a more direct route using the existing routes she already made? then everyone can have fun. And thus begins! So, funny thing about this game is you can actually play as not just one character. You can actually play as any of the 5. And none of them really want to. I guess Mei Ling doesn't have much of an opinion. She's asleep. Flan wants to go, though. Okay, so as a heads up, to start, I'm just going to say right now, Ramelia is, for the most part, endgame. We're not going to have a lot of use for her for a pretty long time. So let's start with her, because at the beginning, it doesn't really matter who you pick. And down she goes. So this screen will be more important later on, because we can only equip 2 items each time we go in. This is a little bit similar to how Boho Yoyomu handle it with your little equip slots and things. We don't have anything to equip though, so we can just... Let's go! Oh, and if you want to, you can just go back here, and it takes you back here, and it saves your game. And then we're back in again. This is the only place to save your game. Though you can buy an item, that'll just teleport you back here. But yeah, good old Boho Koumakyou. Boho Koumakyou. Cake. So we have cake. You can eat it. Refills your life. As cake does. All kinds of little chests and goodies around. Guys shoot at you. It's terrifying. Now we need actually a pretty fair amount of money to do much. I got a little piece of paper. This little piece of paper can return you home. Okay, yeah, so this is the one you use. It takes you back to the entrance so you can save your game. Always good to have some of those. So the little flat guys shoot at you. The round guys do not. But I think it's more important that I go in other directions first. Specifically, we have a little map. You can only see it when you pause the game. So there's that. The 2 squares in the upper right I thought was going to be a mini-map. It's not. It's where your item is held. So there's a couple places we can go. A couple things we can do. Oddly enough, for being like Zone 1, there's not a lot we can do in here. No, that's a lie. Yeah, got a blue scrap. The blue scrap takes you to the shop, one of the shops you have visited in the past. Like this one. It's a shop. Marissa's here. Of course, while Pacioli was digging out this tunnel, Marissa said, "Hey, there's a dungeon over there? That means explorers. That means I can sell things." So Marissa was here, lickety-split. So she can make that money. There's nothing else down here. But hey, we found a shop. That's one. Gotta dodge around, gotta dodge and weave. Now right now my bullets don't go very far at all, and it'd be super keen if they went even just a little bit further. So I think we should do something about that. And that's why I'm gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna fall down here, and then I'm gonna hold right. And I'm gonna get a ring! Then I'm gonna fall into an enemy. Now I cannot equip it now that I'm down here. Even though I have it, I can't use it. Well, let's go ahead and look at it. Range ring! Common equipment. Raises the user's range. So even though I have it, I cannot use it. Because I haven't equipped it. And you can only equip when you're first falling into the dungeon. So the reason I kind of want a lot of money right now is mostly because there are some goodies we can get that we can just buy straight up from Marissa right now. And they'll cost like something in the neighborhood of 50 grand. I think it is, to buy everything, so like of course I'm not going to buy it all right now. But it's all there. So, like, the faster we can get that money, the faster we can get goodies that actually do good. In the meantime, ducking and weaving. Some of the most important ones are health upgrades. Okay, so this is not actually the way that I wanted to go. I need to loop back up and around to the top. We're probably going to see, I don't know, at least a little bit of Area 1 to start. Because if you want that range ring, you gotta get it and then you gotta get out. What you got going on, Pacholi? Going to get too powerful. So much like in Boho Yoyomu, you'll get a lot of little dialogues like that. And I got a fan patch for this game that translates it, so now we actually have some idea of what they're talking about, unlike when I did Boho Yoyomu. Oh, let's go this way. Ooh, I want that. So 3 hits right now is, I don't know, that's not a lot. It's not bad if you want to kill guys. I got a Kokuma. No, it's a Kawarimi. And your health is completely depleted. In exchange for this child, your health will be fully restored. Poor thing. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That's another thing, you can just buy more of those in Marissa's shop. So if you ever feel like sacrificing a child to the Elder Gods, or just Pacholi's dungeon, I mean, I guess whatever you want to do with it, you can buy them from Marissa. Probably illegal, but I don't think anybody's really enforcing that. Game saved! Alright, and now we can equip it! Yay! Now look at that range we have. We can kill things at more than, like, I don't know, right next to us. So, I cannot pan the map, and that bothers me. Well, I guess the short of it is, if we head back to the right where the shop was, there's not a lot we can do that way. So what we want to do right now is head to the left. Because we can get fancy things that way, and not just a range ring. I'm talking fancy stuff. So we just gotta slowly, whoops, make our way westward. Actually, westward won't be enough. We also have to go northward. So we're here now. So thankfully, these horizontal guys are a little bit nicer. Because though they shoot out multiple bullets, they shoot them out in a pattern and not directly at you. Which, I don't know, I feel like that's a little rude. Hey, hey. I'm getting beat up. I just want money and to not get beat up. Is that so much to ask? And maybe cool things. I also want cool things. So I'm climbing all the way up here. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Bam! It's Boxing Glove. Mailing only. When equipped, a specific obstacle can be bypassed. So it doesn't actually do a lot. right now, from what we've seen. Doesn't increase damage, do anything like that, but it lets us progress onwards to Area 2. Yep, that's it. That's it. We're done with Area 1. I mean, I guess, at this point. Hey, rude. I'm just gonna get hit by everything, then I'm gonna eat cake. So as far as I can tell, the cakes restore health by a percentage. Well, I'm not going that way. That's okay, I don't think there's anything up there anyway. I mean, I'll be back for sure to, like, make sure this crap gets mapped. But yeah, we did this whole upper loop here. There's not really anything up here that we missed, so I guess down here is also something that we can't really do a lot with right now. So we just gotta make our way back once again! Ow. You monster. I don't know, I'd classify them as monsters. Like literal monsters. I mean, they're little FOE guys. Technically that just means there's a bigger monster hiding inside of them, but that's if you go by Etrian Odyssey's rules. Or as Toho's concerned, they're just little fuzzballs. I don't know, but I think that classifies. In fact, most people do, really. They're all yokai, of one form or another. Yeah, we made it back. And there's a boxing glove. Look at that boxing glove we found. Alright, until next time, everybody, now that Mei Ling can do something, we're gonna wake her up and, I don't know, punch something, I guess. Like how Pacholi just stops eating.